that he is dangerous, and that people are exhausted.
So Fox News' Bret Baier asked Kamala Harris a question that millions of us ask every day. Why are people voting for Donald Trump? To which I say, what part of the thousands of lies or attacks on Americans don't they understand? Or did I just answer my own question?
This is an election for President of the United States. It's not supposed to be easy.
I know, but
it's not supposed to be. It is not supposed to be a cakewalk.
So are they misguided, the 50%?
Listen,
are they stupid? What
God,
is it?
I would never say that about the American people. And in fact, if you listen to Donald Trump, if you watch any of his rallies, he's the one who tends to demean and belittle.
Now, on this point, I will disagree with the vice president and say what she won't. The 50-plus million people who will vote for Trump are without a doubt the most ignorant, fearful, lazy, and hateful collection of anal expulsions since 1933 Germany. And I'm being nice.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the f*** I'm talking about.
But I'm not answering the question. Are they stupid? Well, yes and yes.
If Donald Trump murdered someone on the front porch of the White House, I'd still vote for him. Are you?
Yes.
You agree?
Yes. Because it would have to be a good reason for him to do it.
I don't like people trying to push a shot on me or something else because I'm this bull-headedest fella you ever seen.
Last fall, COVID put Wayland in the hospital for 7 days.
I was on everything they had. Steroids, full drip, plasma from people that had COVID, drugs that they give my president, Trump.
What's the difference, though, between the vaccine and the drugs that you did take, like Regeneron?
Well, yeah, I would have took anything. It wouldn't have mattered what it was.
But why would you trust Regeneron and not the vaccine?
Am I going to have to tell her? I don't know. You know, the one thing is, they shafted my president. They would have had the vaccine, already had it, but they wouldn't give it to him because they knew damn good and well he'd be reelected. There wasn't nothing nobody could do. So they had to swindle around and skin around and keep it from him just as soon as the election was over. Here, we got it.
The truth is, if I said that Trump supporters were simply stupid, it would be a compliment. Seriously, you can fix ignorance a whole lot easier than evil. Take the state of Mississippi, please. The average resident barely gets through junior high, much less obtains a degree in economics, English, math, or even the arts. Now that's cool. It's not a reflection of who they are, but what matters is how they act when faced with issues they don't understand. Take the economy. Trump says his was the best in history, but every metric on how an economy is performing showed Biden, Clinton, and Obama's economies way outperformed tiny fingers. But do Trump's followers know that? Who's going to tell them? Bret Baier? And then there's tariffs.
But what about the criticism, and the Journal has done this as well, that if you do put something like a 200% tariff on a product, that it's only going to mean higher prices for consumers?
It's not. No, it doesn't mean that.
It's got to be passed on somehow. No. But how will you pay for it? The Committee for a Responsible Budget says your plans will increase the debt by $7.5 trillion.
But they don't know.
The Wall Street Journal said that your plans will increase the debt and deficits more than Kamala Harris's. Your thinking is the threat of a 200% tariff will stop them from taking the car. So you won't actually have to do it, so you're not going to actually push prices higher.
I never until now I said 200. I'm using that just as a figure.
But you say 200 a lot.
Oh, I'll say 100, 200, I'll say 500. I don't care.
You're flooding the thing with giving giveaways.
But we're going to grow.
I was actually quite kind to you. I used 7 trillion. The upper estimate is 15 trillion. People like the Wall Street Journal, who's hardly a communist organization,
yeah, but you don't know.
They have criticized you.
What does happen when you put tariffs on goods and you stop immigration and force migrants to leave? Isn't that going to be inflationary? Of course.
Trump, who is, as his Wharton professor stated, the dumbest goddamn student alive, lies when he feels threatened. Since he was a young man, he lies about everything. And tariffs, he continued to lie about what they are and how they work, as everyone from the Wall Street Journal and CNBC called him out.
What does the Wall Street Journal know? I'm meeting with them tomorrow. What does the Wall Street Journal know? They've been wrong about everything.
So Trump is the perfect example of a stupid person who attacks when he feels threatened.
I'm running against a low IQ individual. I'm a better looking person than Kamala.
And how many of Trump's base fall into these two categories, stupid or evil? Well, that's hard to determine. I mean, some seem benign enough.
So if Kamala Harris wins, you will trust the results?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. And do you think Donald Trump will say, hey, I lost?
No. No, I don't think he'd give up.
So you think even if Kamala Harris wins and it's fair, Donald Trump will say, hey, it's rigged, I won?
Probably. He's got a very big ego.
Does that bother you at all?
No.
Okay, now those people are quite different from Trump's inner circle of evil. Take Steve Bannon, who helped plan the January 6th insurrection.
All hell is going to break loose tomorrow. It's all converging, and now we're on, as they say, the point of attack, right? The point of attack tomorrow. I'll tell you this. It's not going to happen like you think it's going to happen, okay? It's going to be quite extraordinarily different.
Let them call you racist. Let them call you xenophobe. Let them call you nativist. Wear it as a badge of honor, because every day we get stronger and they get weaker.
And should Trump win, Steve Bannon will be a big part of his future.
And all I can say is strap in.
Take Michael Flynn, who pushed Trump to stop the election and declare martial law. Or the architects of Trump's cruel immigration policies.
Give me your tired and your poor who can stand on their own 2 feet and who will not become a public charge.
Or the slow crawl towards creating a theocracy.
If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with the woman, they shall surely be put to death.
These are but a few of Trump's clan who are guiding Trump's small brain toward a dictatorship, including in the mix Lindsey Graham, Mitch McConnell, and Johnny Donuts.
A bunch of childless cat ladies who are miserable at their own lives and the choices that they've made, and so they want to make the rest of the country miserable too.
They are bright and evil. And let's be clear about what evil is. It's a manifestation of fear. And fear can make people stronger or weaker. And Trump, he is consumed with fear that the world will see him for what he was and is.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol.
Then there are people like Dairy Queen and Lauren Boebert who are profoundly stupid and possibly beyond help.
Have you guys been following 4chan, Q, any of that stuff? All right, so Q is a patriot.
Oh, Jesus didn't need an AR-15. How many AR-15s do you think Jesus would have had? Well, he didn't have enough to keep his government from killing him.
They are clearly the manifestation of our nation's ignorance and examples of the danger stupid poses to our fabric and our future. And yes, Kamala Harris was smart to take the lesson from Hillary's mistake when she called them justifiably deplorables. They are deplorable, and they probably had to Google deplorable before their ass hurt.
Are you proud of what happened here today?
Absolutely. I think we should have gone on in and yanked our senators out.
But that's what they are. So how do you fix stupid? Well, as red states move in the opposite direction, banning books and even discussions, we're faced with yet another deluge of dumb from the Trump disaster.
Listen,
Are they stupid? What is
God,
it?
I would never say that about the American people.
Kamala Harris is a good person and a smart leader. But I will say what she won't. A huge plurality of America suffers from this disease.
Obama is playing Sleepy Joe Biden in a mask. George Woods, the actor, is playing Sleepy Joe, trying to wake people up by pretending to spend all this money in Ukraine that he signs and he's signing a blank paper.
Tupac's still alive?
Yep.
Where's
Michael
he?
Jackson is still alive.
Where are they?
In there with Trump.
Oh, they're in the, and we're out here, damn it. I would have loved to have seen Tupac.
But the good news, America, is there's a cure for stupid. And if you followed me this far, you already know what that looks like.
This is not a normal election.
Goddamn right.
Yes!
Tick-tock, mother...
I'm ready. Let's go.
This isn't their Republican Party anymore.
They're eating the dogs.
Trust me.
Shut the fuck up, Dan.
Who's with me?
Oh, yeah, the lie.
Indictable.
Out of sheer morbid curiosity, I'm allowing this freak show to continue.
I don't want to talk about this stuff.
Am I wrong?
Yes! Tick-tock,
You're in a lot of trouble, Donnie.
I think he's crazy.
I'm Chip Franklin.